You are streaming now.
Yeah, we're going down.
What do you mean you don't know what I did? I just got it ready to go. You hit the go button.
Yeah, well, I wasn't managed before that.
Pass the buck, pass the buck. Well, I got the vote counts anyway, and that's mostly what we need.
Okay.
So, alright, so next on the list is 4140-01, the town clerk. This was amended by the select board. So it went from a previously approved 59,649 to 60,956. It's a $1,307 difference, and the increase is due to the new clerk
Hours.
working more hours than the previous, I'm sorry, not
new
clerk, deputy
deputy.
clerk. Yes, working more hours than the previous deputy clerk.
And that would be applied to both tax collector and town clerk.
What are the hours now? 30 hours, 28?
I think it's 28.
28.
20.
Oh, gosh.
So any questions about that change since we last voted on it?
No.
Alright, then I'll make a motion to approve 4140-01 town clerk as amended for 60,956.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Alright. Same deal, 4150-06.
Correct.
I need new glasses. Previously 63,922. Now the request is 65,229, again a 1307 difference. And again, this has to do with the deputy. So, any questions?
The hours, is that what you're saying?
Yep, it's the hours, yep,
Same thing.
same deal.
What are the hours?
It went
What
from
do you-
I think 26 or
28, I think, is it,
28?
do you know?
I think it's
26 to
28,
28, so an extra 2 hours a week.
2 hours.
Okay, then I make a motion to approve 4150-06 tax collector as amended to 65,229.
Second.
Second by Mike. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, any opposed? For the record, none. Alright. Another one, 4220-01 fire department, this was also amended. So the,
Salary part-time.
yep, so the part-time salary got adjusted. And the new amount is 226,233. That was approved by the Board of Selectmen. Do you have questions about the salary adjustment? The chief's here. Select board chairs here.
So is a reduction of like 9,000, 11,000?
You got it.
About 13,000 off.
Yep.
On the original presentation, the intent was to have coverage in the building on Sundays. We've cut that back, so we will not have the coverage on Sundays, so that's the reduction. We've also removed the K-9 line item.
Yeah,
So I apologize, I don't have the original amount written down there, just the new amount, the newly approved amount, but yeah, it is a pretty significant reduction from what we voted on last week, 2 weeks ago. So any other questions? Alright, then I'll make a motion to approve 4220-01 fire department as amended for $226,233.
I'll second it.
Second by Vicky. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Oh, wow,
Alright,
went down,
Legal.
yeah,
Huh?
nothing went down. We're gonna jinx ourselves.
are we gonna jinx
With the
ourselves?
legal budget,
We're gonna,
Yeah,
yeah,
We're
it
gonna-
makes me a little nervous. too.
yeah,
So on the
does
table,
make me nervous,
it does,
you know, because
Mr.
Yeah.
Chairman, may I make an unrelated comment?
Yes, sir.
Before I take off. So for finance software, we have gone live with QuickBooks Online. We've canceled the subscription to G-Works. So we've moved forward with QuickBooks Online. We have the office up and running with that. We ran the first payroll this past week with it. So far, it's already reducing up a lot of the work that Michelle's gonna have to do, so I think it's, once we're fully up and running, I think it's gonna be a much better option for the office, but
good,
we are moving forward with that, and it is significantly cheaper than G-Works was going to be, so.
good, excellent, thank you.
thanks.
So, what line item does that come under? We haven't seen that yet, cause that's an executive.
We have not seen that yet.
That's
That's,
exactly, yeah, we have.
that's next, that's our next meeting, I believe.
Okay.
But thank you for the update, JT, and your help with that. So again, we got 4153-01 legal for $30,000. 20,000 less than last year and
and the reason that we're going down,
We don't
anticipate the need.
anticipate, we're gonna try,
you don't anticipate.
well, we, you know, Mina's done, so that's done. And, I mean, we don't see anything coming up.
It is one of the two items that
You
you can
never see anything
overspend.
coming up.
I know, but I just, I mean, from legal standpoint, from a state standpoint, if you go over that, there's no issue with that, it's, if we have to go over
Right,
for 2026.
But isn't that, you can go over, like, if you have to pay a settlement or do like an abatement?
no,
I don't
Nope.
think it's that you can just spend unbudgeted money on advice or representation.
legal fees, as far as I know, is just like the, general assistance. The two categories you can bust out of your budget and
Right.
not be penalized for.
Yeah,
I don't know the particulars, I've never heard that, doesn't mean that you're not correct.
I think it came up at the training session we went to at the county, but
well, last year we only spent 21,576.
mostly on the planning board. Do they see anything coming up?
I hope not.
I mean, they've got a cell tower
right.
under review right now.
Yeah, but we,
Usually that somebody appeals it, whichever way the decision goes.
I'm
you know?
not, how am I gonna say that?
Yeah.
I'm not at liberty to discuss that right now,
Sure.
but I'm on top of it.
Okay.
Okay,
So they feel comfortable at
So everybody
$30,000.
heard him.
I think Rose will back me up, she's
True.
select person that represents the planning board.
I'm never comfortable with a legal budget because one lawsuit's gonna eat way more than that.
But I don't like to put $100,000 on the legal budget, when we
Yeah.
don't use it either.
I get where you're coming from, believe me.
So and looking at what we spent in 2025, okay, we gotta take a gamble here.
Have we gotten all our bills yet for 2025?
Yeah, pretty much. We probably have another, probably $1,000 or something coming up.
I'm willing to put my faith in you.
Thank you.
I'm comfortable with it.
Alright. Then I'll make a motion to approve 4153-01 legal for $30,000.
Second.
Second by Mike. All in favor? Any opposed?
Nobody's opposed, nobody wants to pay the lawyers more money, what?
Well,
Like you said, we gotta pay them no matter what.
we utilize the NHMA quite a bit too, so.
Also, all of the boards, before they can go to legal, have to clear it through the board of selectmen, which they didn't do in the past.
Right,
So now they have to come before the board first.
before they contact legal.
Maybe we
That
would have
could-
spent less if they'd done that more.
That can lead to a lawsuit in itself,
That's okay, I don't care.
boards against the town, against the selectmen, happens.
Alright, next on the list, we got 4197-01 advertising for $2,500. The budget committee tabled this one during our last session, cause there's a question why we were over budget this year. That's because there was a 2024 bill that didn't get paid and we had to pay it this year, so it put us over budget.
Was that for NHMA?
I don't remember,
I think so, yes.
Yes.
That's generally the one,
Yeah,
the-
it was
the bill
it was
came
an
in-
04 bill that at the end of the December or whatever, she paid it in 2025.
so that's why that was over budget.
So we had a couple of those bills that, different categories that happened, so we're gonna try to stay on top of that this year.
yeah. Gotcha.
Get paid in 2025, not 2026.
So I'll make a motion to approve 4197-01 advertising for 2,500.
Second.
Second by Mike, any further discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Alright, so now this next set of sheets need to go through the select board first, because it was unresolved at the select board meeting.
I gotta find my sheets.
All of this, all of the transfer station ones?
Yes.
Oh. So we're done.
But we have to vote after they vote. Or drill them. But fortunately, we have the transfer station rep sitting at this table.
Let me get my sheets and organize here.
Yep. What you need?
No, I got my
If you- you'll
personal
get-
sheets I have.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you'll, I printed out the notes that you sent out.
Yeah, the notes is not, I got additional,
Okay.
I'm looking for my containers.
Do we know about why we haven't spent anywhere close to the full amount for the landfill monitoring this year?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh,
Jesus, where the hell is it?
In the meantime, then, can I ask Scott why you can't operate the thing, because I've had this problem before, like, one side's right side up, the next side's upside down, or is it? You putting that? What's the
There it is.
thought process in that? Just
I'll-
messing with you,
I'll try to do better next time, Mike.
I've done that.
Let
too.
alone I spend hours organizing these and put them in agenda order for you, but you know, I'll work on the printer thing next, my
My
friend.
wife said, it's this setting here.
I printed it myself, one-sided, so it's better, but then I stapled it on the wrong side.
Okay, I'm ready.
That's why we made you vice chair.
So which one you doing first?
Okay, we're gonna do 4323-01 solid waste collection. On containers, we don't have a number here of 2024, but in 2024, this is right from Waste Management. Cost, what we spent, was $92,539. And on 2025, to date, we are at 99,144. But we had budget 85, and we still have 1 month to go, 2 months. So what we're looking at, with a 5% increase every year, we're looking at a estimated budget for 2026, 105,000. Where'd you get the 102?
This is what I wrote down from the select board meeting that you signed off on,
Okay.
102,000.
Yeah, it's gonna be, well, we haven't approved that.
Right, okay, but yeah, so the original numbers you came up with was
Right, right.
102,000
Until I got
and
this
then, and then
information.
500.
So we're
what-
looking at 105.
What's the breakdown? For what was containers again, Leo? I'm sorry.
As far as what?
The 01, the containers number, right here, what do you
Hundred
get?
and two thousand.
Well, it's gonna be 105. The request is gonna be 105.
Oh, the request is gonna be five. Okay.
So-
104.5.
So with the BOS, we'll have to make a motion to approve that with Rose and I.
So 105,000
Right,
total,
correct.
Okay, still 500 for repairs and maintenance?
Correct.
Okay. So
I guess, you know, a lot of it is, I mean, back in 2024 was $80,000, so we kind of missed that mark, you know.
Is it just because we've sent out a lot more containers, or have the costs gone up per?
Well, we should have
container?
raised the cost back in 2024.
They approved
We didn't do that.
102
We should have,
and 5.
we saw the price was $92,539, and we didn't adjust it correctly for 2025.
We were under
to-
budget.
Right, we're under budget all the time.
That's what we're at, 104.
So you have
Yeah,
the weight
Okay.
and the amount of, well, as
Oh,
Lena was saying, the amount of containers,
Okay, I get
more
that.
people in town perhaps too? or-
Yeah, I think, yeah, you have an increase in population, there was a lot of people that clean, you know, residents out, I mean, it's, you know, every day. What I do also with Brad as the new supervisor, when we do receive the bills for the manifest, for the waste management, I make copies of them. Brad keeps track of what the containers are coming in and out. He has it all tracked every month, and so I provide him the invoices. He verifies to make sure that we're apples to apples
Well,
from what's picked up into what was received. Follow me?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's more, I think it was more just a population increase, there's, you know, mattresses and everything else, it just takes up a lot of room. So. But you also gotta realize too, we are getting money for our waste from taxpayers, they're paying for
the demo,
the demo
Yeah.
and all that stuff, and, you know, in the fund, there's over 6 figures
well,
in that fund.
and getting a new compactor with everything that it entails
Yeah,
takes that's a big chunk of money these days.
well, this year we put the new pads in down below and all that stuff, and also where the fridge and air conditioner, that's all new cement back down in there, all cleaned up and everything else, so it's a lot. Guys love it, you know, it's a lot easier to handle the stuff to move in and out and everything else.
I bet a new compactor probably installed probably runs you over 35 grand.
I would say, yeah, 35 to 40, 50, I would say probably, yeah, it depends what you get. Yeah, well, we have the money in it, but we can't spend that money unless we go to town meeting.
Yeah, town folk, yeah.
Yep. But all that money comes in every week, goes into that account.
So it's a moving target for sure with the amount of population, the amount of waste you put in and increases in the waste management budget. And sometimes you even get caught partially through the year if something really catastrophic happens in the waste management world, the world of solid waste. And we get some more regulations by the government or whatever, so if you've done the work and you've come up with a number, I'm as comfortable with that as
That's
you
all.
can be, cause it's not a perfect target here, it's a
I think-
target that can move on.
I think it's gonna be a closer target going with this 105 for next year than, you know, what we've been hitting in the past 2 years. So, that's why, I mean, basically we got all the data. Well, Caitlin also has now access to, waste management, this information.
Yeah.
She can pull it right up in her computer, exactly what's coming in and what's, you know, what they're receiving, all that weight. And so, which is really nice. And she can, plan for pickups and all that right off the computer. We don't have to call it in anymore, we just program it in, so like, need this picked up, so.
Cause you could always get the information from Waste Management, and they used to always do a year-end summary.
Right, that's what I got. Yeah,
Like I said, if you've already crunched the numbers, I don't have the information to second guess you, I think you did your work, what can you do, it's not a perfect.
no. So I'm gonna, from a selecting standpoint, I'm gonna make a motion for 4323-01 solid waste collection for 2026 request of $105,000.
I'll second,
All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
So just for clarity, that's 104, 500 for containers, then 500 for repairs and maintenance for a total of 105,000?
Correct.
Okay. Did you guys get that?
My paperwork, I think if I'm looking at the right one, had 102 originally on containers.
Yeah, that was, the rough numbers from the select board.
Yeah, and initially I did the rough
Meeting
numbers and then I just got the
Tuesday.
data.
Gotcha.
So, alright then, I'll make a motion to approve 4323-01 solid waste container for
Second.
105,000. Let me get my
Move
last,
along,
let me get my last zero on there. Alright, Mike with the second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Alright. Alright, Leo, you're up.
Alright, next one would be 4324-01 solid waste disposal. Trying to go through my paperwork here, electronics. So we had one pickup of electronics this year, but we anticipate another pickup. I think there's like 500 and something, 520 a pickup. That's have my notes, but I think it's 5 Gaylords, 6 Gaylords boxes, you know, it's in the containers. So for 4324-01 electronics, I'm requesting $1,050. For the Freon, there's an increase on that one due to, we also now taking propane bottles and all that stuff. Which we store underneath the little shed underneath where the oil container was, so that's an additional cost. But you also have to remember that we get, you know, this is all reimbursed when a customer or a taxpayer brings in his gas containers or electronics and all that, there is a charge for that, so
What's the propane tank charge?
you have to ask that.
Well, I didn't know you were doing that.
So,
It's on the town website.
I know.
so 50 to 20 pound propane tank is $1. 30 to 40 pound propane tanks, $2.50, 100 pound is $5. Helium tanks, they're $1.50. Little Coleman 1 pound tank is $1. Fire extinguisher is $5. CO2 tank is $3.50. And miscellaneous tanks is $10.
Guys, they have polar valves or that used to?
No, they just pick it right up. They'll come in and just pick it right up. We don't deal with it at all.
Yeah, nice.
So it gives an opportunity for town to dispose of their
Yeah.
propane tanks, or whatever you wanna call them. But they're getting charged. So I'm requesting $1,000 of that one. Glass,
1,000 for Freon.
yep. Glass is through and what is that? NRAA or something like that, what is that?
Yeah, NRRA.
Yeah,
Two
NWA,
Rs.
yeah. So the tonnage, 2024 was 29, almost 30 tons. 2025, we're anticipating 33 tons. So and that was, one pickup still needed on that one, that's probably why you'll see the budget actual a little less. Cause it's almost full, so we'll have a pickup before, the end of the year. So 2026, we're estimating 30 tons, so we're still saying $1,500 for that one.
1,500?
And she got 2,500,
Should have 2,500.
why should we change that?
Leo, you're
That
not
was
gonna
the-
like me.
That was last year's budget.
Last year's budget was, yep, 2,500.
What are we paying for per ton, do you know?
It's still through waste management,
Yeah.
but, it's quite a bit reduction from waste management itself picking it up. I think it's almost 15% reduction.
Way back, we started at like 30 and it went to $35 a ton, just kinda curious if you had a per ton price. If you don't, that's fine, I'm just curiosity.
No, I don't. I don't have it. Well, it says $50.
Yeah, that sounds about right, given the
Yeah,
time span.
it's still saying the same rate, $50. That's what okay, it's 50. It doesn't give me the tonnage, or I mean, just tonnage, but not the price. But I see the $50. So you look at the figure, it comes out right. Yeah, $50 a ton.
That makes sense, okay, thank you.
Metal,
What, I'm sorry, what was the final ask for glass?
1,500. Metal's a freebie. We go through, Ricker, up in Tamworth.
Yeah, Ricker.
Yeah, Ricker, they supply the container and they pay us for the steel versus what we did in the past. So we're getting money. Recycling. That's just an open category. And tires, so I got tires here.
I've got 700 from Tuesday night.
Yeah, tires are, I mean, there's quite a bit of I only got 2 categories, but, so we had a total cost this year of $1240, something like that, I think in a butchered actual. So there was a total of, 288 tires. 2025. So, that ranges from $4 to $4.50 each. But we have I think there's up to 10 different types of tire we can take. You know, up to tractor sized tires, but you know, that's like $50 for,
Yeah.
but you don't see that. So I'm recommending $13.50 on that one.
1350.
So what the total budget is $4,900.
I'm sorry, what is it?
$4,900. So it's a reduction of $2,350 from 2025.
So we don't have any recycling expense?
Nope.
What
Cause the
happened?
person, or the company collecting it makes money on it, so they don't charge us?
They actually, this was broken out some years ago, so that there was kind of an offset figured into the billing. But we broke it out, so and if it's still that way, it shows income in, and they would have a hauling fee. That's why it was broken out before, I don't know if that's still the way.
You're talking about recycling? Yeah, we have a hauling fee with waste management.
Yeah, right.
Which is, it's going up 5%, but I think it was like $378 to drop the containers off. And then as far as the disposal, they come pick it up, but then it goes by weight.
Right.
So it's in the containers line?
Correct. Yeah, as far as recycling, I think it was more with, when we had that program where we had, once a year, hazardous waste stuff and all that stuff.
Well, before they used to pick up the metal, and they'd pay us for the metal, and so we'd get income that would be generated into your office for an income, and there'd be the container, the hauling fee.
Right, the hauling fee, yeah, we were losing money.
So we'd pay the hauling fee, but they'd pay us in excess generally of the hauling fee.
Yeah, it's
for the
almost a
scrap
wash.
metal.
Yeah,
You'd get a little bit of income, but
yeah, but now we're getting total income.
they're not charging a hauling fee.
Nope,
Nice.
yeah, so everything's perfect like that. But I think on hazardous waste, I think that's where that category falls into it, and we're not into that program anymore. So we left the line item there. It costs, I think it was last year we were in it, I think it was $1,500 and 3 people
Yeah,
went,
it was around 1,500.
and only 3 people.
Yeah, I remember that.
So,
It averaged up about $125 per citizen
something like-
for use, because not enough people were using it.
right,
And
you had to go way down
And
the,
so we dropped it.
yeah, and you can go right to Woodboro. And, you know, get rid of your hazardous waste. They'll take it, you gotta pay for it, but
Ossipee used to hold it, then they got away from it.
They won't hold it up here.
But then the school doesn't wanna continue it. so
no.
Nobody's gonna drive.
So I'm gonna make a motion for 324-01 solid waste disposal for 2026 request in the amount of $4,900.
Second.
I'll second.
All in
You're
favor?
not on the select board anymore, Mike.
Oh, he's doing that
We've had
again.
2 meetings running concurrently here.
All in
I'm
favor?
tired, I wanna go home.
All in favor?
This is to you in the back.
Aye, thank you.
Now throw the ball back.
I said I the first.
Yeah, I was good with that one, I thought I covered everything.
Yeah, you're just doing it, yeah, you know what?
This is practice for when we do the nonprofits, cause that'll be a joint meeting as well. Alright, so then I'll make a motion to approve 4324-01 solid waste disposal for $4,900.
Second.
There you go.
Steve with the second.
Look alive, Jim, look alive.
Any further discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Alright,
Any opposed?
Alright,
Last one, best one. Nope,
I gotta still go in there.
still another one under it. I lied.
Yeah, I still have to. No, we got two more,
Yep.
okay. So, on 4321, sanitation administration, we have mileage, $1. Salary transfer station, we'll level fund that one. Right now, I implemented that on Wednesdays, there's only 2 people going forward. And Saturdays and Sundays will be 3 people.
So does that enable them to still get a 2.5% COLA?
Yep, yeah, I did all the figures. And,
And it worked out perfectly to the exact same number?
we're a little close because, sometimes you gotta add a little bit here and there, but it's a little buffer on it, but not much. Just in case.
What I do.
But, I mean, I think, reducing the 1 person on Wednesdays, where I can level fund it. Looking out for the town. What, you have a question?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay. Salary road cleanup, that's a new category we put in there, and that's more for, when Brad's called out, he's a supervisor for the transfer station to pick up tires on the side of the road and all that. I didn't wanna have that, say it takes minimum 2 hours, I didn't want that to go into the salary transfer station, so I wanted that a separate category. To keep that separate. Cause that's during the week. The road agent might call him in, or somebody might, or we might get a phone call at the office to say, hey, we got 5 tires sitting on Clog Road or whatever.
Speaking
I
of,
didn't know I could just dump tires on the side of the road and you guys could get
I don't
them.
know where.
I thought you were the one doing it.
Exactly where to buy it, but there is one of those like big.
We got a budget for that.
trailer Tires on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Where the hell did I see it? Is it on the way to
We need-
from Green Mountain?
No, I don't see
Where did I
anything.
see it? Or is it on Green Mountain?
Well, when it comes to you, let us know.
Oh, well.
So,
More
I'll
junk
probably
farmers
see it
and
on-
less widows.
yeah, so that's the reason why I wanted to add that category. So we don't, screw up the transfer station salary. Supplies, we did a lot of stuff this year as far as signs and stuff like that, so we're, talking with Brad and everything else, we're in pretty good shape. So, dues, pretty much a lot of the guys had their, Lenny's and Charlie and all them, they all had their certification. So they don't need to do it this year, so we can drop it down to 150, or dues and certifications. So, we had, well, let me back up here. And 05 and 06 was combined in the past, now we separated it, so you still see $300, we cut it $200. So we have a total budget of 81,301.
What is, how many people is does the, salary?
There's 2 on Wednesdays and 3 on Saturdays and Sundays. So we have a total of 4 people working there. On payroll. We have.
Is someone working there that's not on payroll?
No, there's 4 people on payroll
Okay.
that are certified to work at the transfer station. How's that? Why, you looking, you want 3 people?
Yeah,
So
no, sometimes, I just see new people there.
there's
all
only
the
Charlie
time.
and Lenny. Yeah, and Mark and Brad. Do you have your glasses on?
Yes, I did, yes, I did.
Was your taser holstered?
Did you bring the camera on your chest?
I got one on you right now, I'm taping what you're saying. I guess maybe some people are hanging around.
Oh, there are those people that,
You know,
yeah,
cause it just seemed like there was someone else helping someone else, and it looked like the guy that drives the Wakefield truck. Trying to think of his name, he's got a
I gotta watch what I say here.
beard.
Is he the one on Libby
Guy
Road?
with the
Wakefield
glasses.
dump, Wakefield trash? Nah, he don't work there. He's not supposed to be there with his trucks.
He wasn't there with trucks, he was there helping someone, I don't know, he was there helping someone. But
Okay.
it wasn't his truck and it wasn't,
Okay,
so I don't know.
done it. Okay, we're gonna move on.
So you making a motion, we should be a less friendly town?
Huh?
I said, you making a motion that we should be a less friendly town?
Oh, but believe me, Mark's already got the social.
We're
ambassador thing up
already
there.
there.
I'm trying to keep that, yeah. Did I make a motion on this?
You did not, no.
Okay, so I make a motion for 4321-01 sanitation administration for the 2026 budget request for an amount of $81,301.
I'll second,
All in favor?
aye.
Aye. You're up.
I'm up. Alright, so I'll make a motion, 4321-01 sanitation administration for 81,301.
I'll second it.
Thank you, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Great.
Alright,
Last one. Just keep in mind too, that I ran this all by Chris. Chris was approved all, he agreed with all the numbers we're saying tonight. Waste facility cleanup, 4325-01. Okay. Which sheet you have?
this is the one I got
Okay.
Tuesday.
So for 4325-01-001, we're gonna go 13,500. So Santex is our provider for permits, groundwater testing and all that stuff. So we reached out to them, Donald Moore, and he estimated the 2026 estimated cost will be 13,500, and that's to monitoring conducted on the old permit.
Oh, that's a 13.5?
Yeah, 13,000.
Oh, I thought,
That's my
That
chicken
was a
scratch,
two.
Vicky, nope, 13,500.
okay.
So it's post-closure inspection form, gas monitoring, cap inspections, inspection forms, the samplings, it goes 12,100 plus a summary report of $1,400, so it's 13,500. And the PFAS testing, that's for monitoring wells, we still have to do that. And that was $1,500. So we'll have to change that 1,250 to 1,500.
And
That's what I got.
mowing?
Yeah, that's another one. I didn't get that figure and I forgot to ask her. We wanna do is, we cut the mowing of the landfill because we did some research and reality, you don't have to mow it every week, so we're doing it twice a year. That's all we need to do. So, guy's hard to get ahold of. So I'm gonna put the estimate of $600 for $300 per mow.
And only if you get weeds or something coming up in there, would you probably have to mow it more often.
Well, not, it's basically sometimes in talking to Santa, I mean, basically saying, if it's, a foot high is no big deal. As long as it gets mowed twice a year, usually in the spring, or like in the end of June,
Yeah,
and before September timeframe.
yeah, it doesn't take a lot of care for that, it's like a clay cap one.
Right, and it is a real grade,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put $600 for mowing, $300. What?
I thought you said 300 at first.
Did I?
The 300 each
Each.
mowing is what he meant.
Each side too.
Okay.
So that comes out to
25,600.
25,600,
No.
No, 15,600.
15,600.
15,600, yeah.
13,500, 1,500.
Yeah.
And 600.
We just saved 10 grand, Jim.
It's been a long, it's been a real long day.
It's a real long
I
time.
approve that.
I think, what they were saying too was. This will come down. The state. For next 2 years, we gotta stay at that based on the permit, the new permit, but it should drop. as far as the PFAS, PFAS monitoring and all that stuff, that should, as long as it stays negative.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, we should be in good shape because we didn't have any high numbers even to
Right.
begin with, so.
Right.
And I can't imagine it's spiked at all.
no,
So back to my question, why hasn't it cost us anything this year?
what's that, mowing?
No,
Yeah, but it's-
either
Oh,
we have almost nothing recorded in the budget
cause,
to actual.
I don't have but they haven't sent their bills in yet, that's why. And it's been submitted, I do have the email from Caitlin that they submitted the bills, showed on the next manifest will be paid.
Who does the reports then in March? Are
Oh,
they
wait a
doing
minute.
it? We used to do them ourselves, and then in like September, October, they'd come around and do all the.
Stanix, STANTEC. That's the company that does all that.
Yeah, it's a different company.
Right.
Those were state timelines, so.
You looking, ask the question again.
So she was looking for why we hadn't spent any money.
Well,
And I was saying, back in March, there used to be a report that needs to be filed, and sometimes
It is
I
filed.
used to do it ourselves. But then I think HEB started doing it,
this company, we got rid of
This-
HEV.
right.
This one's
Because-
cheaper.
but the state had the timelines of March and like September, October.
They do all that, they do all the paperwork and they sent us a copy. But I think on the manifest today, Rose,
Yes,
it was on there.
there was,
There's a bill on it for Stanix.
it was long,
Yeah, it was it was in that number,
yeah, it was a substantial amount.
yeah. So, did I answer your question? Sorry. Trying to remember all this stuff. Any additional questions? Right, I make a motion, 4325-01 solid waste facilities cleanup for the 2026 request budget of $15,600.
I'll second,
All in favor?
aye.
Aye. You're up, Scott.
Thank you.
Go on.
In case you forgot where you were.
I did. Alright, so then I will make a motion for 4325-01 solid waste facilities cleanup for $15,600.
I'll second it.
Second by Vicky. Any further discussion?
Nada.
Nada, all in favor? Any opposed? Groovy.
A lot of work.
Yes, sir. Alright,
Hoping the executive, they have a pay increase. It's 25 cents an hour here.
25 cents an hour, you know how much bubble gum you can buy with that? 200 years ago?
I'm still fixated on how much older you must be than I am groovy.
I watch a lot of Me
He's just hipper.
TV, that's right.
Watching the monkeys, huh?
Yes, Beverly Hillbillies, when TV was good. Alright, everybody except for Vicky and Jim get a chance to go through the meeting minutes? Or do you need more time to go through the meeting
Yes,
minutes?
please.
Take your time.
So Mike, your question on QuickBooks contract, the new software,
Oh, what about it?
be on contracted services and executive,
Oh, yeah.
that's where it's gonna come out of.
Yeah, cause that's where I figured it used to be, just, yeah. Like a lot of things that come out of that office, it's the hub for all of that.
I think this is the new, coming off the new software.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. versus this file.
Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, cause that's from Tuesday's meeting and I just scanned it in.
Yeah, but that's new,
And we're able to take out the, everything beyond the operating budget.
no, I think, well, let's see. No, she left it in, but I think she can take it out, if she wants.
Okay.
If she takes it out, we still want it as a supplemental or.
Yeah, just separate, but definitely having a bottom line operating budget number clean would be easier to look at.
Yeah, I know they met, the trustees met last week and there was, because we, anything we do in the expendable trust fund, like the cement work at the recycle center and all that, we put it in that 4916, keep track of it.
Yeah,
So, debit, credit, right deal, so once we get paid, then
yeah,
offsets it.
and then your payout line is on a different, or is it on the same thing as,
Yeah.
the warrant article stuff?
Yep.
Did the trust accounts get updated? Michelle had reached out to me and,
Trust accounts.
about moving money into the trust funds. I told her to talk to the treasurer to see where we're at with that.
For
Just
front
the,
town meeting,
yeah,
what we
this-
approved?
yeah, cause we was waiting till the end of the year to do it. She wanted to do it
Yeah, I
sooner.
told her last week,
Sooner
go ahead
than
and move it.
later, okay. So she asked me what I thought and I said,
Yeah, we got
I would check
plenty.
with the treasurer and make sure that we had enough to handle that.
We do. Yeah, so,
Okay.
It's a mandate somewhere around the 1st of December, somewhere in the December. there's a
yeah, we had the
mandate
money, so I
date.
said just move
Yeah.
it, get it done when,
I think, the administrator was just looking to do it sooner than later.
yeah. You don't want everything hit you at last minute.
No. You good? You thought you found an error there at the end?
I mean,
Did it,
but.
you good?
Yeah,
Alright, then I will make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from November 4th, budget committee meeting minutes from November 4th, 2025.
I'll second it.
Well, it only makes sense, you're the freshest mind on this, you just read them, so.
Any discussion?
I
Any-
hope you're not trusting me, Mike.
I am, I'm all in on this thing.
I can only see out of one eye.
Anybody find any errors that we need to amend this, or everybody thinks it's good?
The only thing I'm not sure of are the figures, but I'm assuming.
Okay. I can send you all those sheets again if you'd like to verify them.
No.
Okay. Alright, then, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Cody, I'm assuming you're a no vote? Alright,
A no or an abstain,
what's that?
a no vote or an abstain?
Abstain.
Abstain. Any questions on the B to A besides my crappy printing job?
Yeah, when are you gonna get better at it now?
I think probably it
You
needs
know,
to be clean.
with all
Yeah.
due credit, it's the best crappy printing job on it.
Thank you.
Where'd you print this, here?
Yeah.
I have a question. Cause I know, I don't remember this exactly, but I've heard it talked about that at last town meeting, the town clerk tax collector had a salary increase. And I wonder if maybe it didn't make it in here or something, because with a month, 6 weeks left to go, her salary line in both places is about 100%.
That's for next year's budget. I believe is the answer to your question.
No, she's looking at back to the actual, right?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's the first and the
You-
second page, like the town clerk's salary is on the first page and then the tax collector's salary is on the second page, it's the same person.
Correct.
And they're
Shows an
both
overage.
like maxed out. It's just weird.
The first 13 weeks, her salary was 39 weeks. The first 13 weeks, she wasn't, the tax, she was in the she was in a full-time position. So the first, that's when Alan,
Right, but the budget should have been set prior to that, so your budget number should have been.
right, I'm trying to figure that
That's
out.
kinda where I was, like, I
Yes.
was thinking maybe it didn't
I see what you're saying.
make it in there.
There was adjustments made at town meeting,
Yes, there was.
and did that not make it in there, now,
Good catch. I don't know.
now that we're towards the end?
I mean, I assume you're still gonna pay her, but
Well, maybe right now, now you're gonna have to go knock on her door and
Well, just don't tell her.
you gotta take it from somewhere.
gotta get that money back now. You never found it.
Right, cause it started,
So you
And
got
if
the
I were her, that would make me
executive
nervous.
Elections. So you're looking at so far actual is 22,153. Tax collector. Where's the,
first page
The
is
other
town,
one's on the first page.
first page is town
It's
clerk.
like-
yeah, I know, I'm
Two-thirds
looking
of
at
the way
this
down.
new one here though. I
No.
don't see,
I didn't look at how they compare.
Right, cause, right, you're saying the town clerk was at 101%.
Yeah, 101% and then like 99%. It just stood out to me this time for some reason.
No, it's a good,
4150.
and then, yeah, 98%.
So, yeah, so where's the town clerk?
Town clerk,
It's like 2/3 of the way down, the first
so
page.
town clerk
I feel like
On
those two
the old
numbers
form?
together make the number
is,
that
Oh, I see, okay,
is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
101,000.
town meeting. And
Yeah,
this one just.
I know, yeah.
Not deducting the 13 weeks of 39 would be the rate of pay, so that would show a little decrease in. the
yeah, but it
first
shouldn't show like
weeks.
Elena's saying that,
So, yeah, well, Elena's on assumption here that needs that,
yeah, because we still have 5 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Well,
Well, looks like I'll have to come in the office tomorrow.
find out if that got entered right, and then
See what happened there.
make sure we're,
Unless she also gets paid out of something,
No, it's two categories, usually,
The,
like.
the salary
elect-
assistant, I think some of it was gonna come out of there
Oh,
to offset
I suppose
the money for this year.
if she wasn't
was it 7,000?
the full,
I'm trying to remember.
She wasn't full-time, she was only 39
she was
weeks,
the deputy until,
30, town meeting, till first of April.
yeah.
Actually, she was the deputy till February,
No,
wasn't she? And then she became, it was in February, cause
yeah,
that's.
but she wasn't getting the 35 hours or anything like that.
Oh, okay, well, we should clarify it with Michelle.
But I think
catch.
we have to look at the town meeting minutes and stuff, and I think it was gonna come out of the
Some of it wasn't some of it coming out of deputy
no,
salary,
it was,
No,
it was
I
a
don't
straight
remember.
salary at town meeting.
was it?
Well, yeah, cause it was put on the floor,
I don't remember what we voted on, but we should look at that.
but there could have been something else that, like I said, there was the hiccup in there between personnel,
right,
something.
I'll get you an answer. How's that? I can't answer it now.
Yeah, I mean,
No, that's a good catch, man, I'm glad you saw that. But on the plus side, they're only at 73% of their total budget.
Yeah, they got plenty of money in there to offset it, but still, it's a good question, we should know what it is.
Yeah, I
Yep.
feel like that gets weird if you start trying to do payroll out of other lines.
Oh, yeah, you gotta stay within the line, and just show the overage line.
I'll let Leo type his note,
Yeah,
or,
No, there's something going on, I gotta,
okay,
with Molly Philbrook.
alright, well, then we'll get this finished up.
Sorry.
No, that's fine, nope, that's that was a good catch. Does the public have any comments? That's you,
He's busily listening to his music.
He
alright,
hasn't even been listening.
any
he's
other,
listening.
any other business from the budget committee? No, the only thing I would like to add, well, two things. So at the next budget meeting, which is the one before we do the nonprofits, I'll have the nonprofit packets for you guys, so you have time to review them before we meet with the nonprofits.
Are you sure about that?
We are gonna streamline the form, we just didn't get to do it this year, but we did take the word Ospey out of there and it now reads Effingham.
Nice.
So that was progress. But we are gonna try to streamline the forms and you guys can have some input on that too. And then the last thing I just wanted to bring up, if anybody isn't following along at home or doesn't know, Governor Wentworth School District starts their finance committee, starts their meetings tonight, tomorrow, and the night after at 6 o'clock at Crescent Lake School. So if you wanna have your voices heard for the largest part of our tax bill,
60% of our tax bill.
you got tomorrow and the day after to go in and let them know. And then on December 8th, the full school board meets for the preliminary budget adaptation, and then they finalize it after the first of the year, but this is the time to go and speak your mind if you need to speak your mind.
Do you have in front of you, I have it at home, but what departments we're looking at next meeting?
I don't have it in front of me, I think it's it's up
Oh,
there,
it's there?
it's the select board.
12, December 2nd, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So it'll be executive, buildings, municipal buildings, health administration, and parks and rec.
was there a specific reason?
No,
Okay,
There.
just curious, and
so you can come next Tuesday and get a head start like I do.
I watched this week, you know
Okay,
that,
I do know that, cause then you ask me questions.
Uh-huh. it's a trade-off.
I'll take it. Alright, then that being said,
Make a motion.
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:38.
I'll second that.
Second by Leo, all in favor?
Hi.
Aye, Mike's out the door. Any opposed?
You're gonna forget your coat, Mike.
Mike,
Yes, it is, well, it's just hitting me.
He's gonna step outside and he'd be like, oh, it's cold out here.
yeah, I'm gonna call you Lawrence.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
It's gonna hit me like 30 degrees.
Yep.
Jesus.
Alright, now you can go deal with your issue.
Yeah.
Cody, good to see you, brother.
Thank you.
Until next time,
Yes, sir.
I hope you're feeling well. No, good thing I keep the vote sheets. You got to see, you're gonna be
I
changed.
didn't get any,
Too quick, you're doing too good.
so I was going
Also.
off of last,
Great
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot.
That's a new one, yeah. It's pretty
I
nice.
should share the love.
I mean,
I know she's been playing with the report, she was
We'll
trying to
see.
figure it out
We'll see
today.
if Dad kicks me out within the next,
that was Kevin down.
Yeah, I should have shut the
because it's not that stable all the
recording
time.
off before you said
So I
that.
gotta meet him Saturday at 2. Yeah, stop screen.